Yo, and such. You know who it is, you know what we're doing. Let's get into it. So, Chaos Hammer just faced the BuckeyeGrove. Not just a BuckeyeGrove, the BuckeyeGrove. Um, Not to be mean, I don't want to be a dick, but dude, these guys don't belong in high level war. They're not ready for it yet. Um, I mean, I don't know. They just need to keep working on it. So they did end up clearing our nines. Um, struggled up top, but so Chaos Hammer cleared the nines in 5 hours. Um, had I think 2+ scouts for every single base up top. So that was really cool. So we ended up winning by 5. Um, so nines Nines is kind of, I don't know, kind of boring. I don't like watching Lalu over and over. So I found a few cool attacks with a little bit of variety that we can look at. There's a couple of guys I've been meaning to get to. I want to give everybody a little bit of love in the recaps. So there's 2 or 3 guys that I want to get to eventually here soon in a recap. But for right now, I just wanted to go with really good variety in these attacks. So let's jump into number 23. Alright, so the first thing I thought when looking at this base is Golem Avalanche from up here. Kind of wind your way down this way around the base, and then get to the heroes. So that's kind of what Con Guy had in mind as well. So he basically just goes with like a 5 golem attack, kind of like a golem avalanche. A few less wizards than you usually see, and then some back end hogs. So gets 3 golems down, breaks in here at 12. Queen goes in, drops king way far away. He's like taking this scenic route. Much like Anna Kendrick, he's taking the long way around. So CC comes out, king finally gets there after like 20 minutes. And then he's got to jump to get over this wall. Queen's going to get this Tesla. After, of course, she beats on the dragon. Couple more golems from, like, what would you say, 9 and 8, I guess you'd say. Queen's actually going to get hung up. Everything kind of moves out too far in front of her. Queen's going to get hung up and stuck right here. Rage's king. Good jump spell to get over to like the left side of the core. And then he's got a jump spell to put down here at 7 to let everything else get inside. Unfortunately, this golem right here this golem ends up going back outside the base. But he's got plenty of momentum moving through. Still got plenty of wizards up in there. He did a really, really good job of spreading them out so that big bombs didn't totally cripple his attack. That's the key to avalanches. Hits a double bomb, but his wizards are far enough behind that it only takes out like 2 of them, I think. Queen's finally on the heroes. She got the enemy queen. Everything's kind of working down here towards 3 and 4 right now. Sends in his back end hogs. Poisons the king so that his hogs can actually get some stuff done. And then he actually has a heal. He made really good use of his spells here. So Con Guy with the Golem Avalanche 3-star. Just such a cool attack. And I was pumped because that's exactly what I thought of when looking at that. So, good stuff. Still has plenty of wizards up. That's how you know you did it right. You got to have plenty of wizards up. Alright, so now I want to look at number 18. I got to hurry up and get these done because the replays are about to be wiped. So Shield going in on this base with a really dude, it's just such a cool attack. So he gets a CC lure over here. Queen's going to take out this cannon, and then she's going to be fine to deal with the CC. No matter what it would have been. She would have been under no point defenses while taking out the CC. So that was a really good way to start the raid. Fast forward through this, just beating on a hound. Puts a wizard down to help. Giant down at 6, wall breakers. Queen and wizard getting through that, the lava pups. And then his queen's going to walk in here and move from 5 all the way up to 3 inside the base. So he takes, well, I guess you'd say half, not a third, probably like half of the base with his queen. And then he's going to do, he basically divides the base in half along this line. And his king and bowlers are going to be responsible for everything from 9 all the way to 12. So he only took 2 rages for his queen, and only needs 2 rages. And actually, I don't even know if he might not even use the second rage on his queen. He might just pop her. Oh yeah, okay. So there he goes with the second rage. So golem in front, king kinda. It's hard to keep your king from getting out in front. So he's got 2 golems, got the bowlers inside. Queen's probably up to about 4 right now. And now he just needs his bowlers to go up and get the enemy queen. Finds tussles along the center line throughout the base. Baby dragons down. He's got a few baby dragons for cleanup on the outside and stuff like that. I think he only took 1 hog, and actually did get some value out of it. Skelly Spell helped to take out the enemy queen. Everything's meeting up at like 2 right now, and it's just, I just thought that was so cool. Like, he divided the base in half and made 2 separate armies, basically. So, yeah, that's it. That's definitely a triple. Bowlers all still alive. A few wizards still alive. Really good use of spells. Alright, where are we at now? 13. Synapse. Okay. This is one of the guys it's been a while since I got Synapse in a recap. So, actually, I don't know if I personally have ever gotten Synapse in a recap. So, I wanted to. So he actually takes some Valks on this. He's doing a Laloon. He just wants to gut the base, gut the core. And then he's doing a Laloon. So he takes a few Valks. Actually has a wall breaker fail. That's unfortunate. Deploys his wall breakers straight under a falling mortar ball. So drops his Valks here. He knows they're going to beat through this corner because the funnel's wide enough. And then the king's going to wrap back around as well. So he's not going to go Anna Kendrick this time. He's actually going to go inside. Bowlers are going to act wonky here, of course, because their pathing is much, much different. So gets a jump down inside the base, gets a rage down. I think actually he healed too, yeah. So his Valks don't end up getting a whole lot of value, but what they do is tank to keep his queen alive so that she can take important stuff out. So she was sitting under rage that whole time, getting really important stuff. So Laloon comes in from 6. Good opening loon deployment. He's coming in from the backside of the sweeper. That's awesome. These Teslas are covered by the AD. That's also awesome. So Hound's at 3 right now, just parked. Got all of his loons still up, still going strong through the base. The pathing was really good, and he just abused it, just exploited it. So he tried to do a quick 1-for-1 on each of these archer towers, but the loons, they didn't quite make it to the archer towers. So everything he's got's up at 12 now, that's it. Totally wrecked. Good stuff, bro. Good hit, Broseph. Yeah. So, that's not something you see very often. Valks and a Laloon. So, alright. I'm only going to show 5 attacks simply because this is the MLCW. I personally know it's not easy to put out bases every week. And even sometimes every few days. I know it's not easy to pump out bases that fast. So I'm only gonna show 5 of their bases. But obviously we've been giving the Town Hall 10s a lot of love, but to me that's where the excitement of the game is at right now. So I'm gonna show both of our Town Hall 10 triples. We had number 6 and number 5 tripled by 10s. We actually pretty much performed optimally up top. We took one shot at a last-minute shot at tripling number 2. from ALEC, one of our 11s. But we didn't quite get that, so cleared 10s. We were happy with that. So let's look at number 6. Old Jesse. Old Jesse with the Laloon. Gets a minion down, dies instantly. Gets a second minion down, survives instantly. So what he's going to do is come in here from 7 to 8, jump in, get an Inferno, ideally get 2 ADs, but that's obviously, somewhat unlikely. But basically he just wants to get value here, at least reach the core, hopefully cut off at least one of these air sweepers. So his golem is fine for right now. It's only taking damage from the archer tower. So gets his bowlers down, king and queen. The pathing's awesome. Nobody's going to walk. Except for when his queen gets inside and then kind of does walk. But so pops his king. He's on the Inferno Tower. Queen stepped into this front compartment, which is good, so his king can get her. The bowlers did what they needed to do. They're going to start petering out here. Doesn't end up getting the second AD, but his queen actually gets almost the whole 6 o'clock compartment. Well, with help from his bowlers. So, to me, with the way loons are right now, that's equally valuable. Because if you can make your loons not have to travel as far, you're getting the same type of value. So he only has 3 hounds. Deploys them. Jesse's new to Town Hall 10 Laloon, and for the most part, Laloon in general, but dude, his deployment up top here, from 10 all the way around to 1 or 2, was just perfect. The only thing that could have saved some of his loons was maybe a rage or heal here earlier, but so he's parked over this second AD here. He's going to haste into the Inferno because freezes are so 2016. Who even uses freezes anymore? Really good deployment on the backside as well. Hound's going to pop, but he's got just enough loons to kind of squeeze through these last little tough areas and fucking get on the air defense. So he does finally get everything down. Has just enough cleanup. Jesse the farmer. Jesse the Lalooner. Jesse with the boner. Just kidding. This wasn't a boner attack. That is so 2016. The boner. Or what about the bitch? The bitch is so 2017. That's new meta, baby. Alright, so gotta show one of Muau's attacks. Because the kid is a beast. The kid just identifies bases and just kills bases. It's just what he does. It's just what he does. So he's going to come in from 3 here. Excellent golem placement. Excellent golem placement. Kind of sucky that his wall breaker decided to go towards the front instead of the corner over here. We really wanted his wall breakers to hit this corner. But so he gets just enough of an angle that his queen's going to walk inside here. Good bowler deployment. Get his king down here in a second, and then everything's going to go in. Going to put a jump right here, and then just basically see what he can get out of his kill squad. The bowlers are going to go back inside. Awesome. Going to get the Inferno. Got the first AD. Going to get, I think at least, yeah, he's going to get 3 Teslas out of his kill squad. Oh, no, he's going to get 4 Teslas out of his kill squad. So that really leaves the best of the race, the rest of the base open to a Laloon. That's, I always try to get Teslas with my kill squad if I can. So he's going to come in here from 6 with his kill squad's petered out. They're done. They got what they needed to get. Just trying to haste into the first AD. And then once his hounds pop over this AD, they kind of have a long way to go, and their loons are kind of on their own through a few defenses. But he's got a rage. He'll be okay. Loons are kind of in 2 separate piles, which is good because they're facing wizard towers. The rage makes short work of that whole area. Some air skellies pop at 9, but no big deal. Freezes the Inferno. Got plenty of time and plenty of loons to get into that. Funny enough, his loons circle back. And then, you know, he's got plenty to get into this last AD. He's got plenty of stuff left. He actually, Muau, suggested just using 3 lava hounds on this particular plan. And I said, I don't know, man. I don't think I would try to hit that with 4 hounds or with 3 hounds. I'd want to go 4. But he was like, no, dude, just watch this. Just don't believe me, just watch. Just watch. So plenty of cleanup. Got her did. Get her done. He got her did. Excellently done. Can't wait for week 3 of the minor league clan war. So far, we're looking pretty good. We beat ourselves in the first war. That was unfortunate. But we decisively came out on top this time. So, good war to the Hammers. GG the BuckeyeGrove. Not just a BuckeyeGrove. Yeah. Catch you guys next time.